Wiko presents here in Barcelona on the Mobile World Congress 4 new phones, not 6. These are just the color models, and especially here are the WIM. That's the WIM Lite, U Pulse and U Pulse Lite. We'll come to the specifications later. Let me start with the color and the surface versions, because first of all you have from the WIM 3 versions from the color. That's white, black and gold, plus 3 versions of the backside. This is matte. I love that, especially in that white version here. Very soft, good grip. Then you have that classical, high polish, glossy finish, and last but not least, you have carbon finish. I hope you can see in this video these stripes here. It's a little bit tricky to get the right lighting angle, I guess. That way you can see. So you have 3 finishes, 3 versions from the colors, making 9 versions overall from the WIM. So from the WIM Lite also. And here on the Pulse, so this is metal frame and plastic back, and this is metal frame plus metal backside, like you can see here. This is a darker version called black. This is the gold or rose gold version, and there will be a little one like silver. I couldn't arrange to have it here in front of the camera. That's a little bit more bright, called silver, like this one, more that metal look. And with that, let's come to the specifications, and let's start with the WIM. That's a new, let's call it flagship, because Wiko is moving up the range, as you can see here from the specifications. First of all, screen 5.5-inch AMOLED and full HD finally resolution. So that's 1080 by 1920 pixels. So let me come a little bit closer so that you can see. Nice, crisp, sharp. Great viewing angle stability, high contrast like we know and love that from OLEDs. And on the back side you already have seen, I guess, you have a dual cam now on the WIM. That's 2 times 13 megapixels. Sensors from Sony. One is monochrome, one is colored, and combined they have better results. We know that, for example, from Huawei or from Honor devices. And on the front, 16 megapixel selfies, plus you see, I hope at least here, you have a front flash. And going for all, you have Android 7.0 on all. On all you have dual SIM, and it's true dual SIM, meaning that you have 3 slots, 2 for the SIMs, plus a 3rd one for micro SD, and for all officially up to 128. And we have 32 GB internal expandable memory on all. The processor here on the WIM is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 626, the new one. So that's octa-core, 8 cores, 2.2 GHz and 4 GB of RAM. So like I told you, very nice. It's getting better here on WIM, going up the range. And LTE, 4G, NFC, fingerprint sensor on the front here. But I can't tell you if it's Wi-Fi including 5 GHz and including Wi-Fi. I see we have to try to figure that out later. So at the moment this point is unclear. This one, the WIM, will be, like always, prices from Germany, recommended retail prices, including tax, $399, may vary depending on your country. And with that, let's come to the WIM Lite. The small brother, of course, like you already can see if we have that comparison shot here. On the right, this one is 5-inch instead of 5.5. And you don't have also AMOLED. I guess it's IPS. Maybe dual domain, I'm not quite sure. We have to check that also later. Here also the resolution is full HD. So it's a little bit more higher pixel density. I'm coming closer again. I hope you can see clearly now. So this is a little bit more crisp here. And you have on the backside not that dual cam, just a regular single 13 megapixels also camera. On the front it seems to be very the same. You have that front flash plus again 16 megapixels here, and a little bit reduced the processor of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 with octa-core, 1.4 GHz and 3 GB instead of 4 from RAM, from working memory. Same internal memory, fingerprint, Android 7, like I told you. And this one is 239 euros. 239, 399. So that's a big difference here. And with that, let's come to the Pulse. I love these aluminum bodies because you really can, it stands or fall in most cases at least. Here we are again at 5.5 inch, no AMOLED and not Full HD, but just 720 by 1280 pixels. So reduced pixel density. Once more, let me come closer so that you can see it's still okay, no problem. But 720p by 5.5 inch, it's not the crispest one. You have once more front flash here, but now with 8 megapixels resolution for photos, and on the back side, I guess it's the same like on this one here. That's just one single regular camera with 13 megapixels here. You have also 3 GB of RAM, and once more 32 GB internal expandable memory, fingerprint sensor here on the back side, Android 7 once more, and so on. And this one will be 199 euros. And from that here, that little brother called U Pulse Lite. Once more, little brother, indeed it is. Just a few changes. First of all, you have the smaller display once more. This was 5.5 inch, this is now 5.2 inch. And again, this is 720p resolution, making that a little bit, may I say crisp on this resolution. Pixel density, it's a little bit crisper. Let's call it like that. This is one change. Smaller display, and you have 2 instead of 3 GB of RAM, and the rest indeed is really identical, and so the price difference is not so big here. This one is 179 instead of 199, so 20 bucks difference. All are be due in between May and July this year. And let me come a little bit to the accessory, because I love that cover here, because there are 2 things a little bit special. First of all, I love the design, yes, but what I wanted to present you is that you never have to open this one anymore, because you see here, the fingerprint sensor you have already here at hand. Why isn't that reacting now? So, okay, here we go. That's what I wanted to show you. I love the matte look of that, and especially you can use it freely, completely with everything, just not without opening that. Especially you can even shoot a photo with that. And I tried that out here. It's really no problem from the touch feeling and from the touch sensitivity, so it's reacting exactly like you would touch directly on the screen. This one will be optional and costing 29 euros in case you are interested. And 2 more things. That's a fitness tracker here for 39 euros, just the sensors with a color LED here. The rest is done by the app, and a new kind of compact smartwatch here. This one is called the WIM Lite, and that's the WIM Prime. 149 euro. It's no Android smartwatch. It's a operating system done by Wiko, a French company, as you might know, and it's compatible with operating systems for Android and iOS, but you have to use the app for that. And this one is IP69. And it's coming out also, around about summer together with this one. I hope this is enough for a quick first impression here from the new devices and designs here from Wiko from the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye.